Hello and welcome back to the 4-4 SHU podcast. Please, before we get into today's video, remember to like the video, comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and remember to follow us on Twitter at 44SHU. I am joined in the studio as always by Andy.
Hello.
By Charlie.
Hiya.
And new podcast member Dom.
Hello.
So Dom, before we start, tell us a little bit about yourself for the viewers.
Right. Well, I'm a Newcastle United fan from Newcastle. Mate to these people.
Fair enough. All right.
Finally glad to be here.
Alright, we'll start as is tradition with Andy's quiz.
Oh yes, and this week I've prepared an FA Cup special quiz because it was obviously an FA Cup weekend, and we'll start with you, Luke.
Okay.
So, which club has won the FA Cup the most times?
Arsenal.
It's my question. I'm going to go... I've hide that, by the way, because I can I've not seen the answer, but I know like the things there. I'm going to say Liverpool.
Well, no, Dom was right with Arsenal, so...
Oh.
Okay, we'll give you Dom's question then.
Okay.
So, but that is a 1 point to Dom, to be fair.
Alright, okay,
so
that's fair.
Which club has lost the most consecutive FA Cup finals?
Consecutive, as in
year after
year. Man United.
No. So, either of you want to guess?
Yeah,
Go on then.
Chelsea.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, but you looked at the paper.
No, I haven't. I swear.
Right, can you both see the answers?
I
Yeah?
can see the
I
answer.
can't. I just can't.
Yeah.
Not really much I can do about that.
I haven't looked at them, don't worry.
So yeah, it's
No,
Chelsea.
I
They
genuinely
lost
thought
it
it was
in
Chelsea.
2020 versus Arsenal, 2021 against Leicester, and 2022 against Liverpool.
I didn't think about... Oh, very
Yeah,
recent.
it's pretty mad.
Wow.
Okay, so Charlie, you've not actually had a question yet, but you've got yourself a point.
Yeah,
so
fire it in.
Well
Oh.
done. Which player has won the FA Cup the most times?
Oh, which player?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, what a good question that is. Oh, fuck.
Thank you.
Oh. I'm gonna say like it's got to be an Arsenal player, I think.
Okay.
Just give us a player, Charlie. Time to tick and
Yeah.
lad.
Any time to deal, I know it.
3.
I don't know. I don't know. Thierry Henry.
No. Either of you fancy guess?
Sol Campbell.
No.
Fucking I'll have one. John Terry.
No. It was Ashley Cole.
Oh.
He won it 7 times. So, Luke, I want to bring you back to one of your highlights, probably as a Man City fan, beating Watford 6-0 in the FA Cup final. It's got to be up there.
Yeah.
Obviously, one of the most one-sided cup finals I can ever remember. But can you remember who scored all of the goals for Man City that day?
Oh. Okay.
Oh, is this one person or is this just everyone?
No, everyone.
No.
You get 1 point if you get all the names.
Aguero.
No. Sorry, you've already got it wrong.
Oh,
Either of you
shit.
two fancy it?
Leroy Sané.
No.
Raheem Sterling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sterling got 2.
Can you bring it back to me?
Hang on.
If Dom does gets it wrong.
Sterling.
Yeah.
What year was this?
2019.
19.
Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah.
And
I've got one.
I've got one.
fucking Fernandinho.
No.
KDB.
No. My turn.
Oh, okay.
Bernardo Silva.
No. And yeah, De Bruyne was right. And you got one more, Charlie.
Mahrez.
No. Okay, I don't think anyone can get a point for this.
Oh, Gundogan.
No.
Vincent Kompany.
No.
No.
Okay, right. So David
No.
Silva,
Oh.
Gabriel Jesus
David
with 2,
Silva.
Kevin De Bruyne and Sterling with 2. So yeah, no one gets a point. That's kind of a hard question, though.
I thought you were going to ask about the other 6-0 win in the final.
What?
Damn, that is. I just got 2 of them right.
Yeah, you need all answers for a point. I'm sorry, but okay, Dom. So we'll stick on the Man City theme. One of the biggest FA Cup upsets ever was when they lost to Wigan in 2013. Do you remember who scored the goal for Wigan?
I do.
A little ginger rat called Benjamin Watson.
Yeah, correct. I don't know about the rat part, but yeah.
I don't know why I said rat. I've got nothing against him.
Sounds like it's deep-rooted hatred, but yeah, that is correct.
Deep-rooted hatred of gingers.
Okay, and Charlie, you should be getting this question right.
Oh, Jesus.
So, 2017,
yeah.
Arsenal played against Sutton in
Yeah.
the FA Cup 5th round, I think it was, and Wayne Shaw caught the headlines and caused
Yeah, he did,
controversy.
yeah.
What did he do that
He
was
ate
so
a pie.
controversial? Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I know it was a betting scam because he got subbed off and Well, no, he did. Wasn't.
was
No, he
just on
wasn't.
the
Yeah, he
bench
was on the
all the time,
bench.
didn't
Sorry, and there was news that he wasn't gonna obviously play or come on, so he just ate a pie in the stands,
Yeah, that is correct.
and then the cameras went on him.
Yeah, so you and Dom have both got 2 points each, so I'm going to have to give you a tiebreaker.
Oh,
Oh.
My original tiebreaker is way too biased towards you, Charlie, so I can't... It was going to be who did Luton Town beat in 2013 for the FA Cup?
Shows how much faith you got in them, to be fair.
what?
Okay, I'll ask you the question.
What?
then.
Which round?
Premier
Which round?
League, which Premier League team were beaten by non-league Luton Town in 2013?
Norwich.
Yeah, but that's... I
Yeah,
can't do
yeah.
that, that's too easy.
No, that's way too easy.
That was going to be the tiebreaker for even if Charlie was in
Charlie
it.
was going to make the final, I must be honest.
Oh come on, leave it out.
But, what's the other question for Reece? Okay, so the 2016 FA Cup final, Man United narrowly beat Crystal Palace 2-1. Alan Pardew danced, which was became a meme. But who scored the winner for Man United?
Jesse Lingard.
Correct, Dom.
Yeah,
You've done one quiz and you've won it,
Nice.
so
Huge.
Nice.
yeah.
I did.
fair play.
I
Did you not have a clue?
No, not really.
Do
Dubs
you not
only.
remember that?
Not really.
Dubs
You
only.
obviously remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good final.
It's a good goal as well, actually.
Yeah, Lingard does turn up in them big finals. So anyway, that's the end of the quiz and Dom's won. So,
We'll add the points up, end of the week.
oh yes.
I've got superior ball knowledge, it's fine.
Yeah, clearly. But so, me and Dom weren't involved in the FA Cup this weekend, but City and Luton were. So if either of you want to talk about...
Actually, you can start because the Man City game was before the Luton one.
Okay, yeah. What can I say? I mean, it wasn't a full strength Arsenal team, so I'm not going to get too excited.
No.
It was a pretty poor team on paper. It wasn't the best City team on paper either,
I
though.
wouldn't say poor
But-
Arsenal team, but
Would you not? What would you say? What would you say it was?
no, it wasn't a starting 11, but they still had like good players in it. I mean, like they still had Nketiah, they still had Saka,
Saka.
they still had Granit Xhaka, Thomas Partey. It was just defensively. They
Tomiyasu,
weren't-
best
Yeah,
player of all
Tomi-
time, according to you.
No, I never said that, but I think it's quite good. But yeah, they didn't have their strongest team. but
No.
It was still a decent team for their standards.
Yeah, not bad. Very good little Nathan Ake goal.
Yeah, Ake's goal was good.
Yeah. Not very much to say, really.
I don't really know why it was on a Friday night. That was poor.
Yeah, well,
Like for the Arsenal fans travelling.
yeah.
TV in it.
No, but as well.
Not out in Manchester after.
Yeah, but getting it's a bit of a shambles. But anyway, as well, like after that game was over, I was like, well, there's nothing else to watch. Like, what other FA Cup game am I going to watch? Like, the main event on a Friday night.
8 o'clock kickoff, and it's the main event, yeah.
Yeah,
and
but on a
that's it.
Friday, I don't know.
Yeah,
Didn't really make sense to me. But anyway, okay. What about Luton Town's 2-2 draw?
against Grimsby.
What can I say, really? We just shit at home. Like, like we actually are. I think we've literally barely won any games at home this season, and for the ground we have, you would think, oh, the home would be an advantage, but clearly not this season. I mean, we had a full strength side out, which is pretty sad. Obviously, we want to take it seriously, but at the same time, like, I think we underestimated Grimsby's potential.
How did you do that if you played a full strength team?
No, like we underestimated how they'll play, if that makes sense. Like we didn't think they'd play. Yeah. I don't know. I just think we were crossing it in way too much. I had massive lumps at centre back. I don't know. I mean, shout out to their fans; they were good, but and they played well. So I can't really fault it. Like they deserved a replay at the end of the day. And in fact, they could have even won. But
Did John McAtee play or not? You know, all your loan players there.
no, he didn't. Play, no.
Okay.
No.
One thing I was just going to say, I forgot about City Arsenal. Now Arsenal are out, I think the Premier League is theirs. They don't have any competitions to.
Fucking hell, that's bold.
Yeah.
Considering last week you were the one that was crying, that was saying, "Ooh, we're Man City. We'll come
You know
back."
what? I've got something to say about this. I still don't think Arsenal are going to win the title.
Really?
Nah.
Why?
Who?
I mean, they're only 5 points ahead.
That's 8, isn't it?
Is it 8? It's 5 or 8, right? But there's still half a season, and you can. I mean, I think back in the 90s when Newcastle threw away a 12-point league lead against Man United under Kevin Keegan. There was a 12-point lead in the last 10 games of the season or something like that. I still think anything can happen. I definitely think they'll be first or second, but I don't know if they'll win or not.
It could go down to the final game. It could. And I know they've got Wolves on the final game at home. Arsenal, I think.
They're 5 points clear
is it only 5?
with a game in hand.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it could be 8.
Well, yeah, they've got to play Man City twice as well, don't they? Home
Yeah,
and
they do.
away.
The game in hand is Man City, isn't it?
Yeah.
If Man City beat Arsenal, game in hand's fucked.
Well, because we've played 20 times, they've played 19. So if we play them, they've played 20 and we've played 21.
Yeah, but the points will be lower.
Yeah. I don't know, but I don't know.
Well, yeah, you've changed your tune after,
Well, no.
after winning an FA
hang
Cup
on.
game.
No, I'm just saying. I think Pep will focus on FA Cup and Arteta's out of it. They
Pep's
can
not
focus
focus on the FA Cup.
not focus, but still be in
Yeah.
it. Still be in it.
If he's going to focus on anything, it'd be the Champions League. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
That's one
cup
thing
competitions. I mean,
Mm.
that's what I mean by it.
I mean, I'd prioritise Champions League definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Over the FA Cup, definitely.
yeah, but
Well, do you think you're going to win your replay, Charlie?
Probably.
Great insight.
No. Well, I don't know. It's one of them games. I think like we have been winning away from home, and this would be our second replay, and the draws tonight at 7 p.m. I guess. So
Huge.
just before West Ham.
yeah, it's just for West Ham. Hopefully they beat Derby. I don't want to see an upset in that game.
Why?
I'm not really a fan of Derby. I can't lie.
Based on what?
Why is that?
Don't know. Not
Well,
really.
Well, you can't just.
No.
You can't just say that now.
Why don't you just- why don't you
I
use
know
the
a lot
term
of Forest
that-
fans, okay, and like
Do you? You know
Yeah, I
Reese.
do.
You know
I
Reese, and that's
Yeah,
it.
Reece
and
The
that's
guy
it.
from your work.
yeah, okay. I
Reece
know-
and your
That's
manager.
two. Yeah,
okay,
that's two.
Okay, I know 2 Forest fans, and they don't like Derby either, so
Just
I
follow the
guess I'm
crowd.
just kind of jumping on that as well.
Yeah, but you love Man United and you love Spurs.
I don't love Man United.
You do
kinda
love Spurs, though.
And
You
you
I don't love
it.
Spurs. What?
You've got a soft
Where's
spot
Man
for
United
Spurs.
come from?
You just seem to really like them.
What?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, you do a bit.
A little bit. Like you rate
Seems
the
like you got a
players.
bit of a-
You rate the
seems like you-
players.
What?
Yeah.
You rate the players quite highly.
Yeah, I don't mind their players. I think they've got a good team.
Also, last night, in the house, you've got a big Wrexham fetish, don't you?
No, I do want to see Wrexham.
Yeah.
No, I get that though. To be fair, I was saying that to you
Like,
as well.
It's not only because of Ryan Reynolds. They've always
It's
been.
only because of Ryan Reynolds.
No, but
Yeah, when were you talking about Wrexham before that?
No, they,
Yeah,
trust
you would
me,
never were.
no, and you should have heard him right. I've never heard anything like it. He was going, "Go on, go on."
Yeah,
I've never heard
Yeah,
anything
no,
like
it's
it.
But they've got replay and we've got them kind of up here. But yeah, Luton
Massive.
should. Yeah, we should win.
Should we
We're
go
playing
with
again
that?
tomorrow night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think we're trying to
yeah.
go to it.
Wrexham
When
at the
will the
lane.
replays be, Charlie? Do you know?
A week and a half's time, I think.
Fair
It'll be on a Tuesday
Didn't think
night,
you'd know
so
that.
Oh, Tuesday what? Oh,
Tuesday night.
I can't do that.
I think
Oh.
I saw it on Instagram. But
Instagram.
yeah, it'll be midweek, and I'm not travelling up to Grimsby on a midweek, so
Just go to Sheffield United, Wrexham.
yeah, I will. Yeah,
With your Wrexham shirt.
yeah.
Yeah.
Underneath your Tottenham shirt. Underneath your Derby Oh no, sorry, Nottingham Forest shirt.
With your Deadpool mask on.
Oh dear. No, but yeah, hopefully we get a good draw tonight. I'm hoping for a big Prem tide, but then watch us get bloody Stoke at home. But then actually, if we do, then we could. I mean, realistically, we should beat Stoke. But then, like, that's a quarter final.
Mm.
We only one win off the quarter final.
Yeah.
Well, 2 technically, but because we still got to play the replay. But I don't know. I'm just hoping we'll play better than we did yesterday, because there were some spells where we just looked a bit lost and didn't know what the hell was going on. And that's not really what you want to see when you're playing a League 2 side that are 16th in the league.
Oh, they're 16th as well.
Oh yes.
16th.
No, the Penfez in here.
God, that is
When's Chelsea next playing?
Friday night.
Against who?
Fulham.
Ooh. Tory
Yeah.
Derby, love it.
But I mean,
The Tory Derby.
realistically, Chelsea season's over, so.
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah,
really
but-
Who
matter.
Newcastle got?
West Ham. We've got West Ham.
Yeah. Home away.
I think it's at home.
Yeah, you should win that easily. I
West
mean, West
at
Ham.
home. Yeah. Danny Ings injured.
I mean, West Ham need
Nice.
to pull it
Anthony
out.
Gordon starting or sub.
Actually, yeah, we'll talk about that. What do you think of Anthony
Go on.
Gordon?
What's your thought?
Well, personally at Everton, right? Here's me thing. Right, at Everton, I hated Anthony Gordon. I thought he was a little typical Scouser, giving it aggro,
You sound like me.
no bollocks, and not actually that good of a player. But
But now he's wearing the George
no,
shirt.
yeah,
He's an amazing
That's what
player,
I
world
think.
class.
I think he fits the system with the forward press.
Yeah.
He's a very aggressive player. He likes to play tackling on the edge of their box.
Does he make your starting 11, or is he just a
That's
squad
asking
player?
for.
depends whether St Maximin wants to turn up or
Yeah, I
not.
was going to say, what's the situation with St Maximin?
Well, I saw a rumour that AC Milan want him on loan.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But-
I
I've
can see
seen
him
that.
I mean, they've got no money, so they can't really
Swear-
do anything about it.
I swear no Italian club's got money at the moment.
No,
No,
Juventus got a point deduction.
Yeah, deserved.
And everyone's going a bit.
No borders left.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
Spoke about it last week.
But no, what I was going to say as well. What does everyone think about Sean Dyche signing?
Well, we spoke about it last week.
Well,
didn't we?
yeah.
Yeah, but
Great-
it's
great
now
appointment.
confirmed. Yeah, it's
Well,
now
Huge-
confirmed. Yeah.
Huge from you guys for.
I think Everton stay up now.
You think?
No, I still want them to go down.
I've still got them going down.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think that's done.
Yeah,
19th.
Sean Dyche's too good.
Who will go down then?
I'm saying it'll be Everton.
Wait, is this in order?
No,
Okay.
no, hang on. West Ham, Everton, Southampton.
That's the same as me.
Well, you think West Ham are going down as well?
Going down.
Yeah.
But West Ham are rock bottom, aren't they?
Oh, no, I don't.
Where are
I've
Leicester?
stopped looking at the league table. Leicester.
Leicester like 13th, something like that.
I swear Leicester were near the bottom.
They were.
Luke, get the Prem table up.
Getting up again.
No, they were in the bottom three, but
Yeah, they were.
They started putting results together because of Super Danny Ward.
Yeah, I knew they were getting a.
For a football
Wolves
podcast, you
could
probably
go
know
down.
the league table a bit better.
Yeah, I know. Wolves could
A
go down.
little bit.
Okay, West Ham are not
Yeah,
rock
Wolves go
bottom.
down.
West Ham are not rock bottom. They're 16th.
Still going down. Don't care.
Bournemouth are in 18th. Wolves
Oh,
17th.
actually,
Leicester City are in 14th. Leeds United are in 15th.
Oh,
Or-
Leeds
or-
could be a good contender to.
yeah,
I've got
Bournemouth
Leeds
and
staying
Leeds. I think Leeds are going to stay up but
Mm.
I have
About Wolves.
Bournemouth will be good odds. Yeah, Wolves are a bit weird. They've got a good team and a
They've
good
got a great
manager.
manager, yeah. Lopetegui.
Good team, good manager, but they're not playing well.
Another question is, what's the most surprising team like this season for you?
Fulham.
Yeah, I was
Fulham
going to
in, like,
say. I was going to say
sixth,
Fulham.
seventh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brighton
I-
are a bit of a surprise for me. I didn't have
Yeah,
them.
that-
I didn't have them being as good as they have, beaten Man United, beaten
Oh.
Liverpool.
Yeah, Brighton. They got some cracking play. Like that
Yeah.
Matoma as well. Oh, that goal he scored yesterday was.
Yeah.
Joe, right?
Top player.
Question for you: how much do you think Matoma's worth now on the market?
A lot.
How much did they buy him for?
2.5 million.
Didn't think you'd know that off the top of your head.
How much do you
60.
think he's worth now?
30 mil.
If he was to
No, he
go
could
to
be
a,
60.
if he was to go to
No,
a
he could
big
be.
club
Mm.
like
Could be 50, 60.
If he's got top six tax as well.
Is
So
that
top
fair?
six club. So
Yeah,
top six
top
club
six
want
club.
him. Yeah, probably asking about 60, 70.
He
fair, yeah.
he is well. I mean,
Inflated
obviously he needs
market.
to continue to prove it. But from what I've seen, like he's just been so good this season. Like he's quick, he's fast, he can finish. No,
He's quick and he's fast.
Yeah, he's no,
He's
like-
rapid.
Right.
You're doing that, Charlie.
No,
Describing
okay,
the same thing
I'm
with
tired
different
today.
words.
Let's just forget I said that. Luke, you can cut that out.
Keep it in. Keep it in.
Yeah.
No, don't keep it in. But yeah, he's very quick on the ball
Well,
with his feet.
yeah, it's a weird one how quickly your market value increases. Like that guy for Brighton, what's he called? The Ecuadorian one?
Oh, Caicedo.
Yeah, he's getting bids of 70 million now or something. Brighton bought him for like 5 million. So yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah,
guess.
they
The
love him.
Brighton are like the Premier League Benfica.
I was going to say they're the
Well,
Premier League Borussia Dortmund. I said that
Really?
yesterday. Yeah.
Oh.
Just selling big players, buying players no one's heard of, making them stars, selling them off.
Yeah, it must be frustrating that.
Yeah, it's frustrating. But
Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
like Ferguson, their striker, the young guy.
You and Ferguson.
Yeah, Ewan Ferguson.
We talked about
I'm
Sykes,
not,
Ferguson.
Yeah, I thought he
I'm
was
not.
as well.
I'm not familiar.
Oh,
He scored a few goals.
he's
Prem.
good. He's a good player.
Young Irish.
Cracking player.
Mhm.
Nice one.
Got snapped yesterday, didn't he?
He did get snapped
See how many
yesterday.
fouls Liverpool did? They should have had at least
Yeah,
Liverpool are
yeah,
just
I-
a horrible, horrible
3
team.
red
I
cards.
heard they could have had a couple of red cards.
Yeah, some filthy tackles.
That
Did
was
you
like,
see the? Oh yeah. Did you see the Fabinho one?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
on Ferguson.
I was shocked. How was that not
That's
a
on
red card?
Ferguson, yeah.
How was that
He's
not a
injured
red
now as
card?
well. Yeah.
I was saying, talking about red cards yesterday. I don't know if you saw the Sheffield United one, but
Yeah.
it was.
Oh.
I don't know what.
It was an off-the-ball incident.
It wasn't even
On
like.
Jebbingson or something, that was his name.
Yeah,
What a
Jebbingson.
name.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, did cameras even pick it up fully? I'm really.
No, it's
like,
right on the edge. The cameras can't even really
But
see
then
it.
who? What was it? The fourth official noticed it, or like the lino, and then notified the ref. Like I'm really. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was a weird one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little bit odd, but That was a good game actually for a cup tie. Very good game. As I said, I'm hoping we'll get to the replay
Yeah, we'll be able to get tickets.
because that would be good. But I can't see Sheffield United losing at home
Nah.
to Wrexham because their home form is very good.
Yeah. Do you know what I don't get right? How was Sheffield United second?
Oh
with the
no,
way they play?
this is what I say every
That's the thing.
single
They're
week.
so boring to watch.
No, I say this every week. It still baffles me.
It's like watching Premier League Burnley every week.
Gets
just-
results.
I don't know how.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm not watching
as you
football.
fair, Burnley are doing very good under Vincent Kompany.
Oh yeah, no. Burnley are actually playing good football.
Yeah, they are. They're good.
Do you know what I
Yeah,
like about Burnley the most though?
What?
The transfer videos.
Oh, yeah,
announcement
smashed it
Oh,
on
yeah, the
socials,
one the other day
yeah.
was
The
class.
announcement videos. Are
Did you see the
quality.
Gavin and Stacey one?
Yeah.
No, the one
I
the
saw
other
one
day
last night.
Shrek, wasn't it?
Shrek one, yeah.
Yeah, they've done well with them.
Do you know what? Question. If you were to pick a film for your announcement video to be on, what would it be?
I got one to mind straight away.
So it's Green Street by any chance?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that would be a good one, a Green Street or a Football Factory
Yeah, it would
style
because you
one.
could do the shot of Bother, like swearing in front of the away fans. You
Yeah.
could have that as your
Not very
announcement.
PG.
It's
No,
not
it's
very
not PG.
football club branded, is it?
Yeah, it's not very friendly.
Oh dear. I don't know. That would be good though. Green Street,
Yeah, I
maybe
don't-
Football Factory.
Have you got anything
Yeah.
in mind, Dom?
Oh no, I just thought the question there.
Yeah, I have no idea with that.
Maybe
Ice
Like
Age,
a-
that'd be good.
like a Kill Bill, maybe.
Yeah.
Ice
yeah,
Age.
yeah.
Would you do
Yeah.
your
James
favourite?
Bond, one of James Bond films could be good.
Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe like a Skyfall or something.
Would you do with your Ice Age one? Would you do your favourite scene?
The Sid the
The
Sloth one.
dancing one.
The dancing.
Sid the Sloth dancing.
I don't know, it could be that, but I don't know.
What,
Fancy your face on Sid.
what about Wallace and Gromit, Charlie? The little.
Oh, the thing that you're
it's-
scared
the
of.
penguin.
The penguin that scares you.
That could be good. Like the
You gotta
Wolverines.
put. You gotta provide a bit of context there, mind.
What is this
Oh yeah, of course.
podcast?
I'm scared of that penguin.
Content.
There we go. I said it.
Right, you're scared. You're scared of the
Yeah,
penguin
oh, no, I
from
hate
the
it.
wrong trousers. Wallace and
Yes,
Gromit.
I am.
It's when he's.
Can't mock me in the comments. Mock me
It's
in the
when
comments.
his
I'm
face
scared
goes
of the
into
penguin.
the
Oh, don't.
into the bottle,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's
That's what you hate.
disgusting.
Well,
But anyway,
Yeah, I
let's,
think we should go back to a bit of structure.
Yeah, let's go back to the football.
So obviously we were talking earlier about the January transfer window, and I just
Yeah.
want to quickly say on Gordon, he was linked with Chelsea as well in the summer, and it's one of them, when your team gets linked with a player, you just have to back it, don't you? I see him as a bit of a workhorse, like a bit like Willian, someone like that. He's hard working. I don't think Everton are that bothered they've sold him. They've got good money for him.
They're going down anyway.
He went on strike.
How much
like,
do they get for him?
40 mil or
Oh,
something.
that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he stopped turning up to
Consider,
training, didn't he?
yeah, and considering he's bang average, like 40.
I don't know about bang average though, like, the things that you're not rating about him, his work rate is unreal.
Mm. Well, you say his work rate's unreal, and then he goes on strike. Like,
Yeah, but
come
they're
on,
not
like-
linked. His work rate in game, he's going to smash it at Newcastle.
Yeah, he will smash it.
In terms of, like, maybe not goals and assists, but if you watch him, you're going to be like, oh, he's a hard
Yeah, I
worker.
mean, if you were to pick a team for him to go to, it would be Newcastle.
Mm.
And you think about the way we play.
Yeah, so,
We'll see end of the season.
and obviously today, the big breaking news is Cancelo joining Juventus on loan. Bayern Munich, sorry.
I mean,
Bayern
well, it's not
Munich.
nothing's confirmed.
I mean,
Yeah, I
The
saw
Athletic put an exclusive out saying he's joining them.
Okay, so
So what do you think
but
about that,
it's not
Luke?
technically confirmed though.
No,
not technically confirmed,
But it will be.
undisclosed fee, loan move. You want my
Yeah,
so you
well,
want my
here's the
thoughts?
thoughts,
Okay. So I had a little bit of time to brew on it.
Slept on it. Cool.
So I've not even slept on
Yeah, I
it.
didn't
I
go
had
and sleep on it.
I've had a shower about it. Shower thoughts about it.
right,
Well,
shut
imagine
up.
that.
Okay, it's just a little bit weird now.
Okay, no, we'll go
Let's
back.
just talk about the football.
So I've had a bit of time to brew on it, and I think so. He hasn't been coming on. He hasn't been playing very good the last, well, we'll say post World Cup. I couldn't name you a good match he's had.
Okay.
I don't know. He's in very bad form at the moment. Obviously, Rico Lewis is starting over him, some academy youth project, like, you know. But I don't know. I feel instead of he's seen all this, right? He's seen Nathan Ake starting at left back instead of him.
Yeah.
And he's feel instead of, you know, oh, maybe I should work hard in training, get Pep's respect back, get back in the team. He's thought, nah, I'm sorry, I'm going away. I just
I mean, he's got the offer on the table though. Bayern Munich.
Yeah. I mean,
Mhm.
And like you say, he's, what, 28, 29, Portugal
28.
international. Rico Lewis, he's like, who are you? Realistically, Cancelo, before he came in, you wouldn't know who he was.
No.
He's taken his spot. I can see why he'd want to loan. I think there's probably more to it. Like, you wouldn't just loan him out for no reason. He's probably had a falling out with Pep.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I've
saying.
heard
It could be
about
something off the pitch.
Yeah.
And Cancelo's had a weird career because obviously you signed him from Juventus.
Yeah.
Swap deal with Danilo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't really know much about him before he joined, and then when he joined, he was unreal. That assist he did outside of the boot
against Everton.
Yeah, against Everton.
Yeah,
and he was just
player.
unreal last year, wasn't he? And then he's had a
Very
drop
good
off
last
this
year.
year. But I think that's more just to do with he needs to get out of Manchester City.
Yeah, I wouldn't be that bothered about him leaving if we had time to sign a replacement, which we don't. We've got 4 days and we ain't signing anyone.
Yeah.
And if he leaves, we'll have 0 left-back options. Actually, we'll have -1 left-back options. If he goes.
It'll be Ake at left back.
Ake at left-back, which isn't great. Like, yeah, he can fit in there. He's also semi-injury prone. So he got 1 injury to Ake, and we've got Rico Lewis on the right and Sergio Gomez on the left.
Yeah, Sergio Gomez hasn't done very well, has he?
No, he's not done anything. I had to be reminded that he existed earlier because I literally forgot about him. I forgot he was part of the team.
Well, that's a good sign.
Yeah,
Good sign,
yeah, exactly. So Zinchenko leaving, silly move by the board, handing Arsenal a title.
Well, who knows? Maybe Manchester City will bring someone in to replace him. It would be odd to send him out and not bring anyone in.
Yeah, I was going to say, even if it was just like a loan deal.
Yeah.
Who's going to bring in? What options are there?
Well, this is Manchester City. They could have something up their sleeve.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
The board have been neglecting the left back position 5 years, 6 years, so I don't know. And then we get in Ake, who came in as a right back, might I add.
Ake came in as a centre back.
No, Cancelo who came in. Cancelo who came in as a right back.
Yeah, moved to left.
And then moved to left back, and now Ake kind of has to play that. I don't know if the board is thinking because we've got so many centre backs could play 3 at the back, but I don't know who fits in that left midfield. It's all a bit up in the air, Jeff.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean,
we'll see what happens.
What have Newcastle done in the January transfer window?
Andy Gordon.
Chris Wood on loan to Forest.
Yeah, got rid of him.
Good move in my opinion. He did his job for the club last year, kept them up.
Well, buying him relegated Burnley as well.
Yeah,
exactly. I mean, chess move.
Yeah, 4 chess.
So he's done his job. He hasn't been hitting the mark when it comes to scoring goals. His hold-up play has been very good, but apart from that, there's really nothing else to his game. He doesn't really score that many headers, which is basically what he does. That miss against Sheffield Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
Definitely turned the fans on him.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was probably one of the worst misses I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's
pretty
bad,
much.
Yeah, you would expect an experienced Premier League striker to put that in the back of the net, but
yeah. So he's got a Forest for a loan with an obligation to buy.
Oh,
I'm led to
okay.
believe.
Okay.
That's good. I think we're getting most of the money back for him. I think it's a. I think it's a 5 million fee, and an extra 10 in the summer,
Oh, okay, yeah.
which works for me. That's good. 25 is way too much money that we spent on him, and then to go to Forest and get at least some of that back's good.
Yeah, it also shows that Forest must believe they're going to stay up if they're willing to invest 15 million in Chris Wood.
Also,
it's an odd transfer, but
back to Forest.
Yeah.
Rumour last night, John Joe Shelvey
Yeah, I saw that.
to Forest. I don't want to see John Joe Shelvey go.
Really?
How come?
He's not even getting on really. He's 30. That's still like a good age, great age. Sorry.
that's staying in.
No, but even though he doesn't really, when you watch him on TV, the way he moves, he doesn't look like he moves very fast, right? But he covers so much ground throughout the game, and he's basically pivotal to the way we play the ball forward. Long diagonal passes.
Yeah, he has got that.
He's got that.
And long
He's
shots
got
as
that
well.
grit to put in a sliding tackle every now and again. He's just his passing range is second to none.
But
That's
then,
why I think Forrest are getting a really good player.
how often does he actually play for Newcastle?
Yeah, I was
But-
going to
well,
say
he's been injured all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was injured in pre-season. He was out for a few months. He came back for a couple of weeks, a couple of sub appearances, and then he got injured again. So he's still injured now. So Forrest are getting an injured player, but a really good one.
Another thing to add on Forrest meant to get Keylor Navas, or is that all
Yeah,
gone
they're
up?
getting
Yeah.
linked with Navas, yeah, because
I've heard that for a few weeks.
Henderson's injured, isn't he? That would be huge.
But yeah, that
would
would be really, yeah.
Victor Valdez at Middlesbrough levels of random.
that is quite a random transfer, but I feel like it would really suit him.
Oh yeah, I think he's a quality goalkeeper.
Yeah,
I've not watched him in a
definitely.
while.
And he's
had a
just
great
wasting
career.
his career on the bench at PSG, really.
Do you reckon he still has it?
Yeah,
Oh, no,
maybe.
it's that one.
Remember? Did get knocked out of the World Cup in the group stage.
That's with Paul Costa Rica team.
Yeah.
If Reece was here now,
True.
he'd tell you.
True.
No, I think he's a good goalkeeper.
No, I
yeah.
think he's good, but I don't know if he's what he was, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, but he's better than Wayne Hennessy, and that's the only question you should.
Oh
ask
yes,
yourself
no,
right
no,
now.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wayne Hennessy's terrible.
he'll be in the
Sure,
top
we are
goalkeepers
then.
of the Premier League, definitely.
Yeah. And obviously Chelsea have done so much January transfer business that there's too much to remember, really.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going to say
you-
with Chelsea,
go over the
you lose
highlights.
count. I watch them, I'm like, oh, who's this? They
Well,
make that many
I
transfers.
mean, the most recent signing was they signed a right back from Lyon. I can't remember
Yeah.
his name.
Malo Gusto.
Oh, great
Yeah.
knowledge, yeah. I don't even know it, but
Last
he's
night.
2 or 3 nights ago, I think, and the deal's been agreed, so he stays at Lyon for the rest of the season and then joins in the summer, which I was a bit confused about at first, but like I was saying to you earlier, Luke, like Chelsea season's over. If you can secure a player that they clearly want for the summer, and there's been talk that another Premier League club was after him as well. I don't know. That's what Fabrizio Romano said, but don't know which club it was. But he's coming in as Reece James's backup, but that's a position that we definitely need because Reece James keeps getting all these injuries.
Yeah.
So that could be a good bit of business. Obviously, Mudryk, the absolute star boy. He had
João
a great,
Felix.
yeah. That's what I mean. João Felix,
I forgot about him. He got sent off. didn't he?
Noni, yeah, he did. Yeah, Noni, somebody from PSV.
Oh, Madueke. Yeah.
Yeah, Benito Bandashima or something. Like, so we're talking about like 5 or 6 first team additions, which is
The
wild.
squad's going to be flipping stacked.
Well, the reason why Chelsea are doing this is because there's currently a loophole in the FFP rules that you can sign players on a long-term basis, that you can sign people to a 7-year deal or an 8-year deal, which all these players have been signing. However, this loophole is going to be fixed by the summer transfer window, so that's why Chelsea have done so much business now. Because
Why have they just not fixed it? No, I don't.
Because it takes time to fix it.
Yeah. How are the feds not at your door? That's what I don't get.
I mean, everyone here bar
away
Luton
players.
probably has a bit of controversy around their club,
Can't pay
but
to take it away.
yeah, so Chelsea have managed to spread all these costs over these long-term contracts, and there was talk last night that Enzo Fernandez could be possibly coming in as a deadline day deal as well for over 100 million. Once again, because of this loophole in the contracts.
Chelsea really finessing the system.
Yeah, but why not?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, I feel like if you sign Enzo Fernandez, that's a step too far.
Yeah. That's,
No, but the whole
like,
talk
where's
is.
he going to go?
What do you mean? Where's he going to go? Chelsea have got a desperate need for a midfielder.
They do,
Yeah,
to
but-
be fair.
Would you rather, just a question, would you rather
Okay.
go to a 10th place Chelsea side
Right.
where you can be replaced in a year or two? Or would you go to a club like maybe Brighton, Fulham, Newcastle, for example, and try and keep them in the top 6?
Well,
Because Liverpool are down the pot, let's be honest. Liverpool are knackered. Chelsea are 10th.
Yeah, Liverpool on.
Chelsea's best attacker is on loan.
well, okay,
would
I'll
you
take this question.
would you rather
Oh, yeah, go on.
go to a club on the up and try and keep them there and cement your name in their history?
Yeah, of course they're on the up.
Yeah, they are enough, but let me take this. So, personally, I think when you look at football clubs, the highs are never that high and the lows are never that low. So Chelsea are 10th at the minute, but I'm so confident that next year they'll be back top 4
Yeah, they're top
easily.
four back.
Soon
Yeah,
come.
they will be back.
Same with Liverpool. I'd be surprised if they're not back next year.
I still think they've got top 4 this year.
Top 4 this year. Wow.
Oh.
But so
Mate, put a bet on now. I wonder what the odds are. It's got to be 10 to 1 at least.
yeah, you could get
Actually,
good
more than
odds
10
on
to
that.
1.
But
No, it'd be less than 10 to 1 because Paddy Power's Irish.
I mean, yeah, true. But So, okay, but let's get this right, Dom. So you're saying if you're Enzo Fernandez, you'd rather go to Fulham,
No,
Newcastle...
Not necessarily Fulham and Brighton. I mean, Brighton is really interesting because they do have players of that caliber.
Yeah, but it goes
Caicedo,
completely
Alexis
against...
McAllister.
It goes completely against their whole
Caicedo.
model.
Yeah, it does go against them.
They wouldn't
yeah,
spend
they're
100
not
million on a
spending 100
player.
million on a player.
And they wouldn't be able to get him there. If Chelsea are knocking on your door, you're not going to go to fucking Brighton. Like,
Yeah.
because like the point that emphasises this for me is the 2015-16 season. N'Golo Kante won the Premier League with Leicester City. They had Champions League football. Chelsea finished 10th that year as well, funnily enough. And Kante was straight to Chelsea. He went and won the league that next season.
As was Danny Drinkwater.
Yeah, that was the season after.
Oh,
But
right.
and we don't celebrate Danny Drinkwater. But so I mean, Kante did it. Chelsea, the top six. There's a reason why they have stayed as the top six. It's so hard to break into that.
True.
Do you think it's
The
Best
money,
players go
the status.
Yeah,
If
they've
you're
got
a young,
big status.
if you're a young player now, if you're 21 years of age, you've grown up watching Chelsea win 2 Champions Leagues and
It's like Manchester
multiple.
United as well.
Yeah, Manchester United as well. Yeah,
Like,
but
they've not exactly done much
Anything,
really,
really.
but then this season, you know, they've been on fire really.
oh yeah, Man United had a very good season. Yeah, but so yeah, I don't know if you feel any different way, Luke, or whatever.
Not
but
really, I wouldn't. I'd still think players have a top 6 bias. They want to go there. They don't really want
it's also
to...
just status. If you sign for Chelsea, you're going to
Yeah.
get recognised a lot more than if you sign for Brighton.
Yeah.
It is, definitely.
Do you think it's names that edge it?
Oh, as in,
So,
like, club
as
names?
in at Chelsea or at Man United or an Arsenal, as
Yeah,
opposed to a
Well-
Fulham.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, definitely. Like Andy said, there's a big status with the top 6.
Yeah, and that's why it's so hard to break into
Do
it.
you think this year, if Fulham and Brighton qualify for European football, do you think they'll be able to attract that kind of player?
Well, what kind of player are we talking about though?
Europa League football, for example, or
Okay.
Conference League.
What kind of player though?
Like I don't know, maybe like a.
I think if Brighton get European football, Alexis McAllister stays. If not, I think he's gone in summer.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I'd say.
Yeah,
But
that's a good example. Yeah.
You look at anyone in that Brighton team though, and they're all going to get poached if they're good enough, really, aren't they? Like,
Yeah.
And I
it's
think that's the
Oma,
thing.
McAllister.
Their success will, you know, other teams are going to look at that success and be like, oh, you know, we'll nab that player. Like you said, like the increase.
yeah. Well, the thing as well is Chelsea signed Mudryk. They were competing against Arsenal for that signing, and yeah, Chelsea are in 10th, but they're selling these players a project of
Yeah.
next season.
Oh,
we'll be
no.
back.
I think that transfer was purely money. I'll be honest with you.
I mean, if you look at what the Athletic are reporting, Mudryk's on 90 grand a week at Chelsea. Less than Loftus-Cheek, Kepa Arrizabalaga.
No,
Like-
I didn't mean money for Mudryk. I meant money for the Shakhtar owner.
Well, then
I think
if
because Chelsea matched Arsenal's offer or went up by a couple of million, I
Yeah.
think that's why he told Mudryk go to Chelsea.
yeah, but if it was like that's what they reported, there was a couple of £1 million in it, which in a £100 million fee isn't that much. If Mudryk was that set on Arsenal, I'm sure he would have said, "No, I don't want to go to Chelsea. I want to go to Arsenal." I think as well, it's just a thing of like he's a guaranteed starter at Chelsea. He's not at Arsenal.
True.
That's true.
Yeah.
Game time.
Yeah.
I can agree with that definitely.
But yeah, I mean, a lot has happened in the transfer window. We've not really touched on much of it.
No.
But I guess we'll summarise it next week when the window's shut and Enzo Fernandez is hopefully wearing a Chelsea shirt. I mean, any final thoughts? Because we need to head off, really.
Not really.
Predictions.
Well, one more thing.
Okay.
Newcastle, late swoop for James Maddison apparently
Really?
in the records.
I thought that was last
Yeah,
last
that happened
summer.
in
No,
as
no,
well,
it's
didn't it?
it's popped back up.
Wow.
After we signed Anthony Gordon, there was talks of a lone midfielder. They're talking Sanderberg, Sheffield United,
Yeah.
and Thuram from Nice.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Yeah.
He wasn't he at Barca for a bit, or I'm thinking of someone else.
No, you probably think it's
Do you
someone
think of
else.
the Turkish guy? I know who.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, the Thuram.
Yeah, I mean him. I mean him. Jesus.
Yeah. So
Oh,
Maddison.
you talking about the French guy?
yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah.
French centre mid, Nice, not the Mönchengladbach one. His
Oh,
brother.
that's the one.
It's his brother actually. His younger
Okay.
brother.
Fair enough. But so, do you think Maddison is going to be a Newcastle player by the next time we record a podcast?
I don't.
Well, I was only
I can't.
asking-
Yeah,
Not
no,
really.
I I don't either.
Oh,
I just thought it was an interesting rumour
yeah,
because
that is interesting.
I feel like he will end up at
Well,
Newcastle
he constantly gets
eventually.
moved, doesn't he? Yeah.
He'll end up there eventually. If Leicester get relegated this season, yep.
Yeah. And if West Ham get relegated, Declan Rice will be gone.
Declan Rice wants to leave
Interesting
anyway.
question. Southampton get relegated, say. Where does Ward-Prowse go?
He could stay. He could be a Mark
I
Noble.
reckon he could stay.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, where does he go?
Personally, I think he's too good.
Yeah, he will be too good.
He's too good of a player to go down.
I don't know where he would go. That's a good question.
I reckon he'd go to
Maybe
a
Brighton?
top side.
Yeah, he could go to he
They've
could go
got
to a
Lallana.
Chelsea. He could go to a
He
Chelsea.
wouldn't go to Chelsea.
It's the kind of
Good.
it's the
Ward-Prowse
kind of
would not
player
go to Chelsea.
it's the kind of player Liverpool might need.
Yeah, I mean Liverpool, I could see. 'Cause
Yeah.
They do love their English centre mids.
It's in FSG's price range. So there we are.
Especially if they go down.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Oh, so.
But yeah, I think that is all we've got time for this week.
Yeah.
So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and
Oh yeah.
Follow us.
on Twitter.
And on the social media platforms.
Tell all your friends to listen
And family.
and your family.
And neighbours.
That goes for you, Luke's grandma.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Right, yeah. That
Bye.
Bye. That's really good.